Hello, everybody. I'm Marco from Marco and Sons in Higrin. First, I want to say I'm sorry that I haven't really uploaded any videos recently. Well, one of the reasons is because I've been doing some research as far as the UV light goes. I'm being asked in the past, what the UV light can do for an HVAC system, or what can it do for a house. And well, this technology has been around for quite a few years. Always been used for commercial applications like hospitals, hotels, libraries, big chain restaurants. They use that for, food treatment, water plant treatment. But there's not really much information about the UV lights for residential houses. Um, there's quite a few companies that they do make some the UV lights for air purification and for air treatment for the HVAC units. So I wasn't really looking into that as much in the past, but since we are dealing with this situation with the virus, and everybody is really worried about getting sick, and now we know that this virus survive and surfaces for more than 24 hours, depends on what kind of surface this virus lands. And for that reason, now they recommend that they gotta clean every single surface, uh, doorknobs, countertops, basically everywhere in your house. You had to clean it. So, in I was looking into the UV light, and I really didn't get much information about it. I mean, there's so many websites that they offer UV lights that they can kill, bacteria, mold, germs, but not really many. They focus on viruses. And it took me a little bit to find actually one that, well, I found a couple, but actually this particular one, they definitely seems to do a way much better job than the regular UV lights. So I don't want to make this video that long. I want to be really short in this video. I want to just tell you what I found, and well, let's go to it. The UV light has this UVC light. Basically, with the UVC light, that's the one kills mold, bacteria, germs, and some of the viruses. Now, I couldn't find no information about any of the UV lights out there in the market that they said it kills coronavirus. It's just they make a general statement, viruses in general. It doesn't say a specific virus. So I mean, nobody knows how to kill this virus anyways. So no one says, that actually it's being designed for this virus, because nobody knows how exactly, treat this virus yet. So, and also I found some videos online that actually they say that some UV lights they kill the coronavirus. I'm not sure about those how good they work, but the one I want to talk about, basically this one here. Well, let me tell you first how the regular UV light works. So there's this UV lamp that's sticking inside of your ductwork, supply or return. It depends on the model. Basically, every time that the air goes through the light, um, anything that I get in contact with the light, mold, bacteria, germs, viruses, whatever, it'll get killed. And everything after the light basically is the air purifier that you will be breathing, in your house. Now that's the regular UV lights. Every time the fan runs, well, air goes through the light, and that's how the air get purified. Now this new UV light basically it does that, but it also it does a cleaning on the surfaces everywhere in your house. And the way it works, well, I don't want to get so deep into the technology that this UV light uses. So, but basically, based on my research, this UV light, I would definitely recommend it. Actually, I got three of them. I want to put one in my house because I want to test it and see how that works. So the way that the company explained to me was um, this UV light basically it does exactly the same, well, exactly the same process as the sun does outside, purifying the air. So when you go outside, it's the morning and you get this smell fresh day, you know, and basically they were trying to do the same reaction but inside the house. And the way they did it, well, he's playing the technology behind this UV light, but I wasn't really, you know, care about much how that works because you know, I'm not a high tech. I just looking for solutions or practical solutions for problems that everybody has right now in their houses. So I'm gonna open a box for this UV light and show you exactly what this light has and explain a little bit how everything works. So and also I'm gonna show you when I put the unit on, and then I'm gonna run some tests and see if there's any difference on the smell in the house, or if they notice any difference on the air. So I'm not gonna tell anybody in my house that I'm gonna do this light. I'm gonna wait for a couple of days, and I'm gonna ask them if there's any difference on the house, if they smell any difference. I mean, some people are really sensitive for odors or smells in the house. um, I'm not really that sensitive. I mean, that's what I'm gonna install this thing on my house first and see how that works. If that works, basically I will start bringing that up to all my customers that they ask me about the UV light technology, because I don't like to just you know recommend something to a customer that somebody actually make a video of it and they put some reviews and some comments about the product. I like to test it myself and see if it actually works, because I would hate to charge this amount of money for a product that somebody else said that it worked, but actually maybe it doesn't work. So I'm gonna just install that in here and give it a try for a couple of days and see if there's any difference. So, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you what it comes on the box. So I actually have it right here. So this is the UV light. I know you can see the whole box there, but this one right here. So basically, the technology behind this, I know you can see this little metal filter kind of thing. This basically what is making the whole UV light so special. And when I say so special is because this metal right here is like a 5 metal quantum metallic core, but that's a technical name for this. So basically what happened is the UV lamp goes right in the middle of this box right here. So when the light touches this special metal here, basically this using the airborne oxidizers in the air, like the hydroperoxide, are created. So it's basically like the hydrogen peroxide that you buy, the drugstore. So basically the same thing. So this thing creates that in the air. So basically everything that lands on any surface, if there's any bacteria or any virus or anything on any surface anywhere in the house, it will get killed. So that's what is this lamp so special. And I like the way that this was promoted to me, that the fact that it's not only killing on the air, but actually kills on the surfaces as well. So I'm gonna open this box and see what is inside. This is not, I mean, the warranty on this actually is pretty good. It has, well, you can see it there, 5-year warranty. So let's see what we have in here. Okay, so we have some installation instructions, of course. We need that. And well, just the UV light. We had it right here. I don't know if you can see it, the light right in there. You can really see it, but There you go, right there. That's the light in there. So this is the metal filter that when the light touches this, basically produces the hydrogen peroxide and basically kills everything in the air and also on the surfaces in the house. So this is what I'm gonna install in the house. So it looks like pretty simple. It looks like I have to make a probably a 3 inches hole in the back, mount this on the supply. I don't like to install this on the return because at the end of the day, this is a UV light, and anything that UV light touches, basically it'll get destroyed. It's like having, your, let's say, a plastic cup outside all summer long. At the end of the summer, that's gonna be, if you have a really nice red cup, at the end it's gonna be probably like a yellow looking because of the light basically faded out the color. Same thing with these UV lights, and that's what they recommend, that you cannot see right through it because you don't damage your vision. So of course there's one of the precautions that we had to make when we install this. So it looks pretty simple. I don't see anything else on the box. Oh, here, actually we have something else here. So we have some screws and wire nuts. So I guess that will help to mount on the sheet metal dock. We have the power cord. It looks like it's only a low voltage connection. And we have the transformer. I guess they don't want to tap anything into the existing furnace, so they ship their own transformer. So this will produce the 24 volts that the UV light will need, which is pretty good because this is not a high voltage product or anything like that. So with only 24 volts, that will be just enough for this light to work. What else it says here? So you can mount this for furnaces, which is 120 volts, or you can do it on electric heat pumps, which is 240 volts. So you can do either or with this transformer. So you can mount it anywhere in the system, and basically, you will have it. So I'm gonna head and start doing this installation. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back on the box, and I'm gonna see how this works once all this installed. So I'm gonna, because the guy that I was talking to about this UV light, he says that as soon as I turn that thing on, I will notice a difference. He can say whatever he wants just to make the sale, because at the end of the day, he's a salesperson, and you know what the salesperson does. He's just gonna try to sell the product and saying whatever he wants just to make you believe that actually is the best of the best. So, but before I actually went to and get this UV light, I did my homework, so I know what I was getting. So all his speech about the UV light, it wasn't really necessary because I really knew what this UV light does. So, but anyways, he gave me the whole speech about the UV light and all that. And actually, here's a little diagram also how to install it. It's pretty simple. I mean, looking at all these connections, it seems pretty easy. But I'm gonna see how long it will take me to install this in my house. I'm gonna make a little short video about it, and then I go from there. And then I will keep you guys posted and see if there's any difference on the air quality in the house. If I don't see no changes, I will definitely make a video and say, you know what, this product it's not good, and I want my money back, whatever. But if it works, great. If it doesn't work, well, at least I tried. So let's see what everybody's saying about this UV light. That is the best thing ever. So let's give it a try. I'll keep you posted. See ya.